Alright, so right here we're at the last two turns before it goes through the foundation. So we're going to go ahead and go through these 245s. Right here it has transitioned into 4-inch ABS and has now gone through the foundation of the house out in the yard. So we're going to go ahead and go forward real slow. And we're still in 4-inch ABS right here. You can see it drops down, takes a slight left, and levels out here. We're still in 4-inch ABS. We're going to go ahead and keep going nice and slow as we're going. The camera is turning here. This is not a self-leveling camera. As you can see, there's no cracks, no breaks. Everything looks good so far up to this point. You just see minimal spider webs in the line. There's a coupling, and we still continue on with 4-inch ABS. Okay, so here we're at 20 feet, 21 feet outside, just outside the foundation, and so far everything looks good. It's all ABS. I'm going to go ahead and invert this so we can see it right side up. You can see right here it does dive down a bit. So it looks like right here there is a clean out in the yard. We're going to go ahead and try to locate this. Alright, so we went ahead and located this clean out. The line is 4 foot 2 inches deep, and the clean out is not exposed. It was buried under some landscaping. So we're going to go ahead and continue the line from here. So we're still in 4-inch ABS. You can see it dives down a bit there. We're going to go ahead and pull back a little bit right here. Okay, so right here, it looks like at this joint there are some root intrusion at the bottom of this connection here. Alright, we're going to push forward a little more, and then we're going to go ahead and locate this spot. So I'm going to pause here. Alright, so we went ahead and located the spot with the roots at 3 foot 4 inches deep, just past the second retaining wall coming from the house. If you're coming from the street, it's just before the first retaining wall. So we're going to go ahead and continue on from here. So it still continues on to ABS. This does slope downward just because we are on a slope property. And again, this, I'm going to go ahead and invert this. Looks like it's on its side right now. So far we're looking good. This is still ABS pipe. So as we continue in slowly, we're going to check to see if these are spider webs. Okay, so right here at this second connection, it looks like there is some minimal roots growing in there on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and pause here and locate this one as well. Alright, so we went ahead and located this spot where there is minimal root. It is marked with a green flag, and the line is at 3 foot 3 inches deep on the embankment right next to the street, and it is, I want to say, maybe about 4 to 5 feet away from a big pine tree. So we're going to go ahead and continue on here. So this is still 4-inch ABS. You see right here it does level out. It looks like it transitions from 4-inch ABS to 4-inch cast iron. So we're going to go ahead and pause here, locate where it transitions, and then we'll continue on. Alright, so we went ahead and located this spot. This is where it transitions from ABS to cast iron. It all is 4-inch at this point. It is marked with a green flag at 2 foot 8, just at the edge of the asphalt of the road. So we're going to go ahead and continue on. This cast iron here, as you can tell, it is bubbling up, which means that it's coming apart. Just the first layer there. We're going to go ahead and see if we can keep going. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let the water drain down here. Just ran some water to help the camera through. Alright, so we got through the cast iron, and looks like it turned into SDR and then back into cast iron. So right here we're at the 90. We're going to go ahead and locate this spot. Before we locate, we're going to go ahead and go forward and take a look at the drop. So this is the drop right here. You can see, as far as we can see, it's all cast iron. You can see a lot of blistering there. Alright, so right here we're in the city main. We're going to locate this spot and also the 90 where it drops down. But it looks like it's cast iron all the way down that drop as well. So we're going to go ahead and pause here and locate. Alright, so what we're looking at here is the main. I did locate the main at 7 foot 5 inches deep. So we're going to go ahead and slightly pull back real slow so we can see if this is a factory wire or not. So from this angle, it's kind of hard to tell whether that's a factory wire or not. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go forward just a little bit. And pull back. Yeah, it's hard to tell if that's a factory wire or not, but we're going to go ahead and keep pulling back. We're going to pull back all the way up to the 90. You see that cast iron has a lot of debris in it, a lot of rust scales. So right here, as we start to turn, we're going to stop at the top of the 90. Right here we're going to go forward and we're going to locate this spot. So it looks like that SDR there has actually settled, but we're going to push just past it just so we can locate that 90. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and locate this spot. Like I said, I wasn't able to tell if that was a factory wire or not just because of so much rust in the line due to the cast iron. So this will conclude the video here in Carmel on San Carlos, 2 northeast of First. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give us a call, 831-394-7221. Again, this is Mike with A&R Plumbing. Thank you and have a good day.